What's up, YouTube people? It's your girl janiaaaliyah, and welcome back to my channel. Today has been a busy day. Let me just catch y'all up before we get into kind of the nitty gritty of everything in this video. So as y'all know, I just got married on July 1st and it was amazing. What else? I just realized my degree is a little crooked in that frame, but what else? Yeah, so my last vlog I kind of did like some post-wedding activities and basically spent the whole vlog getting ready for my honeymoon. And so today and in this vlog, y'all are going to get the full glimpse of my honeymoon and everything leading up to it. So currently it's around 10 o'clock on July 7th. We start our honeymoon cruise on July 8th, which is tomorrow. Our flight leaves at, I want to say around 6 a.m., which means we're going to be at the airport close to like 4:30 because the plane takes off at like 5 something. Real early. And we're going to get to Orlando because that's where we're taking off from for our cruise. We're going to get to Orlando probably about 7, but the thing is we won't even be getting like on the shuttle to take us to the cruise until at least 11. So we gonna have some time to kill for sure, y'all, for sure. But anyways, we are not at the airport yet. We are not on the way to Orlando yet. We are still at the house, and as y'all can see, the hair is done. Your girl's hair is done. Y'all, why did I get my hair done 2 days ago? And it was literally nothing against the braid. Like, she did a great job. But like me, I know me. I'm picky. And at this point in the game, I just probably won't pay anybody else to do my hair until I'm like 100% sure what I want. Because I paid her to do my hair and she did a great job. Like, I'm telling y'all, she did good. But 24 hours later, I was like, no, I think I want something different. I think I want them a little thicker and longer. And when I tell you, I took them braids out about 3 hours ago and then just redid these in my head, and I love them. I do. But I'm just like, girl, you had them braids in for 2 days. This is why you don't get your hair done, because you can't be out here wasting precious coin like that. You just can't do that. You can't. So, anyways, y'all, that is what's going on. So right now, I just finished my hair, got my lashes done earlier. All that was in the last vlog. And right now, me and Jalen are getting ready to kind of start cleaning up our apartment because we are going to leave. And his sister is going to kind of come in to check on the guinea pigs and take care of all that stuff while we're gone. But this apartment has literally been a mess since the wedding. Like, I'm not even kidding y'all. This apartment has not looked clean since the wedding. And it's really just like crazy, but it happens, you know, when life be life. And you ever feel like you just clean something up and then it just gets right back dirty? Yeah, that's where I am right now. So I'm in here in the workroom and I'm going to clean it here, and then we're going to go to the living room to help Jalen with the living room. So without further ado, let's get into this cleaning.
Eventually,
y'all can't really see, it's a little dark, but it is currently about 3 o'clock in the morning, and Jalen and I are basically getting ready to head out the door for our honeymoon cruise. His parents came and are going to be our ride to the airport. And it's literally so early, but we got to get out of here and spray some perfume. I just took a quick like 2-minute shower, but it was amazing. It was amazing. Oh, can you grab a bar of soap just in case? Okay, y'all, we about to head and get in the car. So I will see y'all when I get to the airport. Hey y'all, so we just made it through TSA pre-check, and honestly, that was just like, I ain't even gonna say a top tier experience because TSA is still ghetto, but like, it was still a better experience than a regular TSA because they weren't yelling at us or nothing. They didn't tell me to take my clothes off and strip search like they usually do. So yeah,
no, that's a regular line to take.
That's what I just said.
Oh yes.
So yeah, you know, had a great time. Now we're headed to our gate. We're gonna be on gate A, which if you know Atlanta Airport, then you know that gate is like the farthest. So that's where we're headed to now. Would you look at that? Everything's closed. Headed to the gate.
Go there to open.
I mean, but there's literally nowhere else to go right now. Maybe we can find something that's open, because I feel like I need to get a new battery for my camera thing. And maybe like if you want, we can find a bookstore, but nothing's open like at all. So we'll probably have at least an hour. I think our best bet would be at 5. I think most stuff opens at 5. So yeah.
So everybody, it's your boy Jay tuning in real quick. So yeah, me and Jania are here at the little food place or whatever you call it, and we're waiting to see when Chick-fil-A opens, because I don't know about y'all, but Chick-fil-A is super good in the morning sometimes. Maybe like once or twice a week. Verse of the day is Hebrews 13 verse 8, and it says, Jesus Christ is the same yesterday, today, and forever. Amen. So what does that mean to you?
If we locked in, ain't no switching up.
The dude was like,
oh wow.
She was like, oh, they look like training.
It actually does look like them. Jalen is kind of making me a little nervous because he's carrying his tennis shoes around the airport. At this point, I feel like he was better off just wearing his slides, basically until we got off the plane. Because now this man just carrying these freaking UNC dunks across the airport. Like, it doesn't make sense.
I'm gonna put them on at some point.
So this is like a little travel case, and it opens up like this. And y'all, I have so much stuff in here. So I did not bring basically or virtually any makeup. I don't know. But yeah, I didn't bring basically any makeup. Oh, he's cleaning the seats down.
Alcohol.
Oh, I don't know. But yeah, but I did bring y'all know my makeup staples, aka my blush and my mascara. And I also have my Polaroid camera. I brought that with me so we can maybe get some cute Polaroids on the beach. And then I also brought my underwater camera. This was sent to me in like a Mac PR package, and so I've been using it when I get in the pool and stuff. And it broke a little bit because I dropped it a while ago, so it cracked right over here. So I'm kind of scared, like hopefully I don't have any issues when we go underwater, because I'm for sure trying to take this in the water with me. Then yeah, and then I also brought this little camera light. This is from Conair. It's from Conair. They sent me this little selfie light thing. It has a little mirror on it, and then it's just, you know, it's a light. So yeah, I'll be using this whenever the moment presents itself. This is like what I used to vlog when I don't want to feel like I'm vlogging. So love this little thing. So we're in line for Chick-fil-A. We had to be one of those people. The line, like, they ain't even open yet, and the line is like more than 30 people long. Then me and Jalen was just talking about people like that, and here we are. So we are boarding the plane. We got our Chick-fil-A and kind of made pretty good time. We literally made it and didn't even sit down. Literally walking straight on the plane.
Complimentary wine. I wanted to do that at 5 o'clock in the morning.
Oh gosh, Jalen's trying to get wine at 5 o'clock in the morning. Oh, okay, all right, okay. This is also my first time in Comfort Plus, and I like it. I got leg room, boo. Look. I'm showing him my leg room.
It's over now, you're gone away. Still I can feel your energy. Someday your DNA. Oh babe, don't be a fool. Why you wanna see me so caught up? All that I'm asking for is answers of you. You always having such bad luck.
Y'all, feel so much better. The flight was literally freezing, but now, yeah, I feel the humidity and it's great. So I was on that flight about to freeze, y'all. If it was an extra hour, I would have to fight for a blanket because it was terrible. But it was only an hour, so it wasn't that bad. But I was freezing up for real.
Haunting you, yeah. Why you wanna see me so close?
Alright, let's turn around. Alright, y'all, we finna take a little selfie. Hold on.
I'm always having such bad luck. I thought that we'd be everything that I had hoped.
I look so sleepy. I look cute though.
I
Yeah.
What time is baggage claim A or B?
No, it's all the same. We going
No.
cause we got off at A. I think that's the terminal because we got off at A.
You have the ticket?
We put we have wine bottles in our checked bag. Yeah, put your shoes in there. And I was like, what if we picked our bag up and it was just like leaking? Anyways, Jaden's using the bathroom. He just left me here. It's currently around 9:30. Our shuttle does not even get here. Why is my eye red? That's not cute. Our shuttle doesn't even get here until 11. So we were sitting outside for almost an hour, got bored. Wanted to see if we could come back in and go to the Delta Sky Lounge, but we have to have a boarding pass and we would have to go all the way back through TSA to do that. So, but now we're just kind of sitting in this main area. I went and Jalen bought me a blanket because when I saw we were sitting outside because it's warm and it's humid out there. But in here, I'm like freezing cold, like freezing. I'm not playing. So yeah, we bought a jacket and I'm good now. Since we have so much time, I think I'm gonna just go ahead and read this book I bought. Let me show y'all what book I bought. Here's the book. So this is what I'm gonna start reading. I've read a book by her before and it was actually pretty good. So that's what I'm gonna go ahead and we made it on the shuttle, y'all. Oh, my lips crusty. Okay, so you want me to put your backpack up there? Yes, please. Okay, y'all, so we're off the shuttle and now we're heading to, well, we're at the port and now I guess we're heading to like check in so that way we can get on the boat. It's currently 12:18 and we're supposed to board at 12:30, so I think we have perfect time. But right now we're in the line getting ready to go get sniffed by the canines, and hopefully once we get through this line it'll be time to actually like go inside because I feel like we've just been in lines after lines, but it has not been too bad. So yeah. Believe what they're charging for the alcohol on this boat. That's why we brought like 3 bottles of wine. Hopefully all 3 of them make it, but we put like 3 bottles of wine.
Our clothes not gonna make it.
I mean, what do you mean?
Do they have a washer and dryer in the room?
Not sure. Okay, y'all, right now we're literally just walking around because our rooms aren't available yet and we don't really know what else to do. So yeah, we're in the oddly shaped elevator. Oh, we found it. Wait, we got to. Are we going to the highest floor? No, we need to go to the highest floor.
What's this?
No, it's. Oh wait. Yeah, we need to go to 11. Yeah. Uh-oh.
No worries.
Ooh, that's scary. Also, my Sony, my Sony camera died already. Y'all know that's why I stopped using it in the first place, because the battery life on that camera isn't that good, and I left my extra batteries in Jalen's bag. But right now, oh my gosh, I'm low-key like envious, y'all. Let's look at the Disney ship real quick. This is the Disney Fantasy, and if you don't know, my very first cruise was a Disney cruise, but here's the Disney ship. And we haven't left the port yet, but yeah, right now we're just walking around until it's time to take off, and also until it's time for our rooms, which should be ready any second now. So yeah. Ooh, oh.
Sorry.
Room sweet room. So we have our balcony. We don't have a view just yet because we haven't moved, but get into it. Get into the balk. Get into the balk. But yeah, I just think I need a little chill time and until our bags get here and stuff. So that's exactly what we finna do.
My Xbox.
Woo! Okay, y'all. So quick update. I literally just took a shower, but I'm still in my towel because our bags have still not arrived. I don't know why they're taking so long, but at this point, it's been so long since I've been on a freaking cruise. I literally I don't even know. But that's kind of what we're waiting on right now. So for the time being, we're just chilling on the balcony until I get some clothes. But I just feel so much better after I took a shower. But a nap definitely still is and was needed, because when I tell y'all, we have been up and running since 3 a.m. and only got 2 hours of sleep last night. So girl, and Jalen, he really wants a burger, so hopefully they can hurry up with our bags because I need some clothes, child. I need some clothes. But it's currently 2:46. We're supposed to be leaving at 3:30, so I don't know if that's going to be on time or not, but I'm already on a boat. I mean, I'm already on the ship. My grandma said it's a ship. I'm already on a ship, so I really don't care. But I'll see y'all when I see y'all. We finally got our bags, and I just decided to kind of just switch up the outfit just a little bit. I kind of changed into these shorts that I got from Target. And y'all, we're moving. Like, let me show y'all. We're literally moving. And I mean, crazy thing is, obviously we can see that we're moving, but originally, like, to me, I didn't really feel it until I looked and saw that we was moving. So yeah, that's just crazy. But Jalen just got us some burgers and fries from Guy's Burgers, and they were pretty good, but I'm kind of curious as to what else is down there. So we're about to go back out to the deck and see what's going on. That scared me. I was like, oh no. Yes. Yes. Okay, y'all, we done found the secret door. Now we on some. I feel like we right at the front of the boat. You not scared? Let me show y'all the views. We're literally at the front of the boat, guys. Babe, you're at the top of the world. You should hold your hands up like Titanic. Do the little Titanic thing. Ah! Alright, let me take your picture. Hold on, I'm gonna take your picture. Okay, y'all, I'm about to get Jalen to take some pictures of me. So I wonder if the captain or somebody can see us over here. That's somebody's room right here.
I wanna know if she too down. Will you be my leading lady?
Let's see, where are you gonna lead us next, Jalen? I was looking for all the other food places. Let's go find the gift shop.
I think all the food places.
Okay, y'all, Jalen's trying to win something for his sister. We going, we both get 2 tries.
There's no way. These things are...
That wasn't even close. Oh.
No! Which one is Jania going for? Is she going to pick up after Jalen, or is she going to go for her own? Okay, looks like she's locking in on that gray beard. Okay. Just drop down and see what happens. You got to press the button. You got to press the yellow button.
I know.
You got to press the yellow button. Oh my gosh, y'all, she gonna get it?
Oh! Bro, you scared me. I had that thing, bro.
That's over.
Yeah, they ain't even take my money. Good morning, y'all. It's cruise day 2. We are headed to the Bahamas, almost there. It's currently about 8 something, and we're supposed to be able to get off the ship to go around the island and do our excursions around 10. As of right now, Jalen is clowning because he wants to go get some breakfast. I don't even know what the breakfast options are. He thinks it's gonna be lunch for breakfast. Whoa.
It's lunch all day, every day.
Mm-hmm.
That's just that cruise life. You don't remember? Y'all didn't get breakfast last time?
Bro, it was 5 years ago when I went on my last cruise. Did you not spray yourself?
No.
Put your chin up.
Dang. I'm my hair to the way. Oh, you spray too much, bro.
It's gonna air dry.
You did it on purpose.
But okay, y'all. So we finna head to go see what these breakfast options are.
I'm not going nowhere.
And
Yeah.
like this. Bro, it's literally gonna turn clear. Do you see mine? Is my hair still white?
You don't have any.
I literally do. Like,
Bro,
what are you
mine's
talking about?
longer than yours. That's what he said.
Let me show y'all the fit. So, right now, I'm just wearing this little tennis dress that I got from, where did I get this from? Shein or Old Navy? One of them. Okay, don't touch me. And then before it's time to get off the boat, we're gonna come back to the room so that we can change into our like swim things today. What's an itinerary for today?
Oh, we're just doing the snorkeling for 5 hours.
So today we're just gonna do like the snorkeling. It's not exactly 5 hours. The guy said it's something like 45 minutes there and back, and then snorkeling, and then we also have like lunch in between. But I'm in the light right now. Let me show y'all the view. The sun is like coming into our room, so yeah. But nonetheless, day 2 has begun. So let's go get Jalen some. Mine is my head.
Oh, no, mine literally almost flew off.
Mine is on my head pretty. I need the book on my lashes now. Oh gosh. Yeah. So we just got the all clear announcement from the captain that we are good to get on the ship. And so our excursion is not until about 12. But me and Jalen both decided that we're probably just gonna go and like hang out on the beach instead, I guess, until that time. So I got my swimsuit on, and I also have like a change of clothes on as well for me to change, and Jalen's currently changing now. So we're about to head out and go to the beach. Okay, y'all, so we just turned in our tickets for our excursion. The first excursion we're doing is going to be the snorkeling and something with iguanas at Pearl Island. And I just went to go buy this lanyard for my waterproof camera, but I'm scared because I don't know like exactly how waterproof it is and for how long, because y'all know how like iPhones are like water resistant for up to a certain amount, and then also you can only go so deep with your iPhone. So we gonna see, and I just got it so it can stay around my neck. And yeah, we just put on our sunscreen, and yeah, I'm ready to go snorkeling.
Yep.
I'm ready to see some fishies. I'm gonna touch a fish. I'm gonna touch a fish. But yep, so here's the line, and we about to head off soon.
It's freaking hot, son.
Yeah, it is very hot.
And even drinks. We have life jackets above our head in a likely event of emergency. We'll help you guys get those on. But you always can find an exit, you understand? You guys don't know where you are. Anybody know where they are in the Bahamas?
y'all. So me and Jalen, we did our snorkeling thing, and then we also got back in the water on the other end of the beach and did like a little swimming, playing in the water. Say hey, Jalen. Yeah, so we did our thing, and I don't even know what time it is right now, but we about done. That's all there was to do on this island. Well, they have like massages and like other stuff too, but see, the thing is, only credit card we brought was our American Express, and they don't accept any other cards, so we're not doing any massages because why y'all don't take my card? That's all we brought. Then what else? Then can't remember. Oh yeah, then we ate once. I guess one lunch meal was included with our excursion, but for some odd reason that's really the only place to eat on this island, and they don't let you like pay for food. They kind of require you to have it with your excursion. So now I'm low-key hungry. I'm so hungry. I'm still hungry, but I can't get any food. And then we did pay for that conch salad, but y'all, it was not good. I didn't like it. They had like some type of spice in there. I just didn't think it was that good. So yep, our boat was supposed to be taking us back to the port around 4:20. Get there at like, or no, around 4:20, leave at 4:30. But we're still we just still here hanging out, chilling, doing our little thing until whatever time that will be. So yeah, maybe I'll just take a nap in the sun or something. Who knows? I don't. But yeah, talk to you later. Jalen, do you have anything you want to say?
Nope. 6 hours later.
Okay, update, y'all.
We're stranded.
Stranded. So we tried to be stowaways on another boat, but we couldn't do it because they're identifying us by our wristbands. And so we have about another hour and a half until our boat comes and gets us. But at this point, we ain't got no money, and they won't let us eat again. They only let us eat one time. It was like a scoop of rice, a piece of chicken, and half a scoop of coleslaw. And so at this point, I kind of feel like sending out SOS messages, like, because I truly feel like I'm stranded and I'm on a deserted island because there's nothing else to do. I just want to get back on the cruise and eat me some french fries and burgers. So yeah, see y'all in an hour. Maybe during the meantime, we'll take some cute Polaroid pictures for our honeymoon. Okay, while we're here, I guess I was just, yeah, I don't know. But let me show y'all the pictures that we've taken so far on the island. Well, not on this island, but just in general. So this was yesterday when we were, what were we doing? Oh, this was, oh yeah, when we first got on the ship.
Oh yeah.
First got on the ship. Oh, that was so fun. I remember it like it was yesterday. Oh my gosh. This is one Jalen just took of me like literally 5 minutes ago.
You think you're so funny?
Yes, that actually was funny. This is one that we literally just took about 5 minutes ago. We look so cute together, don't we? Do my man look better than me? Is he in my league? This is one that he took of me yesterday.
You see it? On tippy top.
Yep, with the Disney cruise in the background. Our kids are gonna love these. Then they're gonna be like, why was the quality so bad? And I'm gonna be like, because our generation, we had great quality photo cameras, but we wanted to go back in the day and have terrible quality like they used to. Vintage. This is Jalen. Jalen looks so like a vintage.
Let me see. Oh.
And then this is Jalen. He's like one of them dudes at Freaknik. I don't even know if y'all can see the pictures that good, but and I guess we're about to go get back in the water, y'all, because there's literally nothing else for us to do. I really don't want to, but I'm gonna go. tell us about your water slide experience.
It was cool. First time I've been on a water slide in a long time, so
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I had fun.
Not gonna lie, mine kind of picked up out of nowhere. Then towards the end, the water, like when you get to the end, bro, that junk literally went straight up my nose.
It's like you slide into a pool.
But no, that junk, because I was trying to do it sitting up. I just had to lay back.
Oh no, yeah, you.
I was laying like I was trying to slide out the freaking boat. Like, okay, let me show y'all the slides. Yeah, that junk was kind of crazy.
There's no way you can do it sitting up.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Oh, you wasn't trying to get your hair wet?
No, I didn't care. I would just thought I was like cool or whatever. Okay, you trying to do it reverse now? You trying to sit up? I mean, you trying to switch slides? Okay. Okay, y'all. So right now I'm at the spa. I'm getting ready to get a pedicure because my feet were feeling literally so rough. It's like crazy. And so yeah, I decided to stop by and get a pedicure. So yeah. Day 2, last update of the night. So let me update y'all. This is gonna be a big one. Can you pause TV real quick?
I can't pause it. I can just mute it.
Okay, well, yeah, mute it and then come over here and bring our trophy. So when we last saw each other, it was when I was getting my pedicure. First of all, excuse me.
Is my t-shirt?
I don't know. First of all, we have a couples massage booked for tomorrow once we get back on board. But yeah, once we get back on board. But today I went and I got a pedicure from the spa, and this is what I would rate the pedicure. Oh my gosh, my battery's about to die. Hold on. Okay, but like I was saying, so yeah, I went and got a pedicure today, and I would honestly rate that pedicure about a 3 out of 10. And I didn't even get my I know it was terrible, and I didn't even get my toes painted. Because I didn't want to get my toes painted, but I thought I was just gonna get like an amazing foot rub. That's why, but I ended up not getting that. But anyways, yeah, a 3 out of 10. One, because I ended up paying, like, after gratuity and stuff, I ended up paying about $103, even though I was originally quoted like $69. But I'm not tripping because, you know, on a cruise, gratuity, yeah. But that was one. And then 2, it was just like the quality. Like, me, I'm the type of person, when it comes to tipping and gratuity, I really do not care if the service, like the quality was good. But I feel like when you go into these spas on like cruises, you expect it to be like, you know, 5-star, and it just was not that. Bro, she didn't even really like massage my feet. Like, it was kind of crazy because she was like, yeah, you know, usually the foot massage isn't included, but I'm gonna do it for you anyway. And then just gave me a little rub-a-dub-dub. When me, I'm the type of person where when I go get my feet done, and that's why I specifically didn't even want my toes painted, because I don't want you to focus more on painting the toes. When I go get my feet done, I really just want my feet to soak, and I want you to rub my feet. That's literally all I want when I go get pedicures, and that's why I always get like French tips. Like, that's literally it. But yeah, that's all I wanted, and it was just like, it was kind of like mid, honestly. Then towards the end, she got the paraffin wax and put that on my feet. And y'all, literally, when I tell y'all that wax was so hot, like, I told her it was hot, and like she was trying to like let it cool down, but that junk was literally already on my feet. But when I say it was literally so hot, y'all, like, it was burning. But I was like, nah, it's okay, it's fine, you know. Yeah, it's just a little hot. But that junk was burning. But yeah, so I did a pedicure. Then after the pedicure, I went and I was searching around the boat, found Jalen. And when I found him, he was watching Black Panther over by the pool and stuff. So from there, I went and grabbed me some sushi. Girl, I grabbed me a lot of stuff. So I went and I grabbed me some sushi. I grabbed a Southwest wrap. The Southwest wrap was pretty good. That's from the Artisan Deli. That's on the Carnival cruise ships. And then I grabbed the sushi from like the little sushi bar that they have. And the sushi bar is not included in like your cruise fare. You actually pay like an extra for that. So I think I paid probably like $9 or whatever for the sushi, and they just charged that to the room. But yeah, so I got that, and after I got that, me and Jalen, we came back up to the room, and basically we're just kind of getting ready to like change before we go right back downstairs. And y'all, quick story time. So as we were getting ready to go back down the elevator, right? We're walking, and as we're heading to the elevator, we see like this old lady and this little girl, and the old lady has like, you know, like a glass of wine or something in her hand, and it's talking, huh?
You couldn't tell it was wine first.
I mean, it kind of looked like wine, but I mean, she just had like a glass of alcohol in her hand or whatever.
Plus.
And so she's talking to this little girl, and like she's like, okay, talking to the little girl, and all we heard was, okay, so you're telling me like you lost your family, so I'm gonna help you find your family. Come on, come with me. Let me help you find family. So at that point, we was finna go down the elevator, but I think like Jalen like stopped the elevator, and then like we held the elevator for them so they can get in the elevator. And so it's like, the lady's like, okay, so you're telling me you're this, and your family is here, but you are there, and so we finna take you and help you find your family. Let's go to guest services. How do I get to guest services? And at that point, we just like, cause mind you, this lady like she was low key drunk. Probably not even low key, but we just like, okay, well, just come with us. You know, we'll help you. Whatever. Guest services is on the 3rd floor. We know where guest services is. So at that point, the lady, she's just like berating this little girl with questions and everything. And the little girl's like this and touching her, like grabbing her arm, like grab. It was to the point when she held her the first time, I saw that girl arm turn red. Like, I'm not even exaggerating. That girl arm was red. But yeah, doing all that. And so when we get to the 3rd level, it was around dinner time. So the restaurant kind of had like the 3rd level blocked off. So we would have had to walk through the restaurant on the 3rd floor in order to get to guest services. So we start walking through the restaurant, and the lady stops and grabs the girl and is like, no, we can't walk through this restaurant. Like, you know, what are you guys doing? Like, this is not guest service. Like, we can't walk through this restaurant. But we're like, okay, but guest services is on the 3rd floor. So at that point, we get back into the elevator. When we get in the elevator, it's this black lady in the elevator. So at that point, the lady's talking to the little girl. The little girl at this point is kind of like crying or whatever. And so that's when the lady's like, yeah, you know, we're trying to find guest services. These people don't know where it's at. Like, and I'm like, ma'am, like, we just told you guest services on the 3rd floor. That's what we've been trying to get her to this entire time. And the black lady was looking like, this lady tripping. At this point, basically we just gave each other a little look, and she like, okay, y'all better, you know, take that girl where she need to go. So that's when at that point we get out of the elevator, and I think at this point we're literally on like, what floor are we on? I feel like we're on the 2nd floor or something at this point. So we get off, and at this point the girl is crying. Like, the girl is crying, telling this lady, I told you I was fine. Like, I told you I was fine, and you literally keep touching me and then grabbed me. I done told you my name way too many times, like all this stuff. And at this point, that's when we said, we was like, you know what, ma'am? It's fine. The girl said she not lost. And mind you, she wasn't like no kid. She wasn't like 5. She was at least like 10 or whatever. But she never said she was lost. What she said was, because she was just standing on the floor where we all stay, because she stays on the floor. She was just standing there, and she told the lady, yeah, you know, my parents, my family, grandparents, whatever, went to see the comedy show, and they told me they were going to meet me after the show. She never said she was lost. She had her room key, knew exactly where her room was, all that good stuff. Never said she was lost. But here go this lady, literally. So that's when we just like, girl, like, ma'am, she said she's not lost. She has her room key. She knows where her room is. I said, you know, to the little girl, I'm like, can you text your family? She's like, no, obviously, you know, we're on a cruise, cool. And I'm like, you know what? That's okay, because you said they were going to meet you. So what we're going to do is, we stay on the same floor as you. We going to walk you to your room. You going to go in that room, lock that door, and don't open that door until somebody you know come in. And if anybody knocking the door, get to the people. And at that point, the old lady, she was kind of like, she was low-key getting like visibly angry with us. But it's just like, ma'am, first of all, you drunk. Second of all, you scaring the living crap out of this little girl. And third of all, it's just like, girl, like, you don't even know what you're doing. You don't even know how to find guest services. And to make matters worse, when we first saw her on the on the 7th floor where we were, and she was trying to convince this girl, like, yeah, you good. This is how she was convincing the girl. She was like, hey, yeah, listen, you know, I'm worried. I'm a mom. Like, I am a mom. I am like the biggest mom. Like, I'm the biggest mom. And I think that's what me and Jalen was kind of just looking like. I was like, why are you telling this girl, like, you the biggest mom? Like, what even? I'm just sitting here in my mind, like, what is the biggest mom? Like, honestly, if she wasn't doing the most, we probably would not have stopped, because it low-key looked like they were related at first. But when we saw that she was just acting weird, we was like, oh, nah, bro, nah. But anyways, yeah, so we did that, got to go back to our room safely. We went to our little newlywed show. And y'all, that show, it was funny. Okay, it's not called the Newlywed Show because my dad kept telling me it was called the Newlywed Show. No, it's actually called the Love and Marriage. Was it the Love and Marriage game or the Love and Marriage Show?
I'm not sure.
I feel like it was called the Love and Marriage game. And so the game was with the couple there who had been married the longest. Obviously, the couple here who has been married the shortest, aka, newlyweds, and then another random couple. And y'all, let's just say I'm happy that we didn't have to compete for nothing. Because for the last couple, they literally was like, okay, so if you want to be in this competition, all right, you got to prove to me why you should be in this competition. So when I count down from 3, give me your best makeout session with your partner, blah, blah. And when I tell you, I was covering my face with the dang clipboard. I was like, oh my gosh. It was one couple where the lady literally picked her husband up. She picked him up and was kissing. I was like, oh my goodness. Child, it was crazy. And then after that, I think they narrowed it down to like the last 3. And then the last one was just crazy. Look, I don't even want to spoil all the cruise tea because y'all know the cruise be crazy. But I was like, okay. And so, yeah, the game basically was the guy was asking us 10 questions. And we each had separate clipboards and we wrote down our 10 answers. And at the end, every couple, like, we went through and answered the questions to see if me and Jalen had the same answer, if the other husband and wife had the same answer or whatever. And, if you did, you give your husband or wife a kiss, and if you didn't, then you get booed or whatever. But the couple at the end with the most like answers in common wins. And me and Jalen, we was in the lead at first, but it was one question that I literally, it was just the moment I was like, dang, like, and we had like some of these questions we had already talked about ahead of time, not because we knew the questions, but just in general because we had. But yeah, we had agreed because, this is like a cool moment or whatever. But child, just at the time, like, it just slipped my mind. But anyways, yeah, so that was it. So then from there, oh yeah, we got 3 answers right. The couple next to us, they got 3 answers right. And then the couple behind us, I think they got 2. So it was like a tie. And then, obviously one loser. But we all got the same gift, so I wasn't tripping. Let me show y'all the little trophy we got. Let me show y'all the trophy. So here is the little trophy. It says Carnival Freedom. And yeah, that was our gift for being winners. And then from there, we literally just came back to the room. Now we was like cruise celebrities because so many people, was congratulating us and just, talking to us, whatever. And it was just pretty Okay, y'all, so right now we're loading up on a ferry to take to Princess Cays. I don't know if y'all can hear me because the boat engine is pretty loud, but we had an excursion booked for 8:30 this morning, but apparently we were supposed to get on the 7:15 ferry and literally didn't wake up until like 8 o'clock, so I don't even know if we're gonna make that one, but we're on the way to the island now, so we'll just see what happens.
Few hours, but it feel like days. Only been days, but it feel like months. Gone for a year, only know like once. Life move fast when you do what you want. At this time, doing what I want. Hope you know what you want. What you want. My neighbors look like Halle Berry.
So have you ever been kayaking before?
Yes, I have. I went kayaking in Florida. Saw some gators.
I've never been kayaking before, but I think it's gonna be a great time.
Huh?
I said I've never been kayaking before, but I think it's gonna be a great time.
Yeah, if we're in individual kayaks, well.
Yeah. I don't want to be with you.
You don't have to.
It's not like it's our honeymoon or anything.
That would be easier for you if you were.
No, I don't want to be with you. I'm gonna just float.
Leave you, man.
All my mama killers don't tell. Shut down my mouth cause I knew you off the shelf. Now my bitch is down. Will you be my leading lady? I wanna go try and get a little baby. In the meantime, eyes will feel like haze.
Oh, you see the eyeball? Eyeball? Where?
Right on the bottom.
Bottom?
Right in the bottom there.
Eyeballs.
Eyeball.
Oh yeah. You see it, John?
I think.
Black and then a little bit of green.
Yeah, it almost looks like a bubble, but it doesn't.
Back in.
It's a video. Yeah, I'll take a picture for you. What we about to see now?
Independence is here, so ain't no more for this year. I want to make a seafood platter, put some fish and lobster in it with some of those, and tell my wife have a good time.
You should open this.
I can't eat that. Huh?
Okay.
Turn white. Don't be keep us happy.
Everything you do shows me you know it. But behind it all, you are the motive.
It's recording? How you take a picture?
You have to stop recording and then hit the phone.
So, we kind of did what there was to do on the island. We did the kayaking, and we were going to do the sailboat, but apparently you have to be an experienced sailor, and neither one of us were that, so we just traded those tickets in to do kayaking, which we had missed earlier that morning, and that was pretty fun. It was pretty fun. It was definitely a lot of work. Jalen did a whole bunch. Jalen did way more work than I did. I just kind of chilled out most of the time, but yeah, it was pretty cool. We saw some nice little creatures, as y'all saw, and then from there it was time to eat. And when I tell y'all, we was in that food line for a minute, like, and it was so hot. That just made it so terrible. It literally felt like we was on like the Hunger Games, waiting in line for that dang food. It was really crazy, and it was just, you know, it just kind of felt like field trip food, you know. Which most of, I mean, I'll say most like the food on the cruise has just felt like quick field trip type meals or whatever. The cruise just kind of feels like a big field trip. What do you think?
About what you just said?
Yeah, like in general.
Wait, in general about what?
I mean, this excursion today.
Oh yeah, it was cool.
Okay.
Yeah, got a nice arm pump.
Yeah, but yeah, so it was pretty hot, and so we're actually heading back to the ship about like 2 hours early. But baby, it's hot out here. I need to be on the boat. So we finna head back to the ship. Right now we're on a little ferry, and it's only about I will honestly say maybe like no more than 10-minute ride to the boat. Like, I can literally see the boat from here, so literally not far at all. But yeah, y'all.
It's the way you are. So I ain't even make my bed. Watch your step, you won't wait my mama in bed. Didn't I tell you that your damn club? You don't make no paper, stay your block up to my bed, bro.
What's up, y'all? Welcome. It is day 4 of our cruise, and this is the day where I have decided to give up doing my edges in the morning, because at this point it's really just not worth it, and they're gonna get messed up anyway. Jalen woke up and was cleaning up our room and stuff, but right now we have this big bag of laundry, and we're gonna go and take the laundry because they have little laundry rooms on this floor. Hopefully we can actually get into a washing machine, and then after that we're gonna go downstairs and try to get some breakfast. There's this one restaurant down there called Blue Iguana Cantina, and it's like you know, they have like tacos and burritos and stuff. So I think I'm gonna try to go down there and give me a breakfast burrito, because I saw them yesterday, but it was a line, and then basically as I was going to get into the line, they like closed. So I was like, dang. So we're gonna try to make it today. So that's what we're getting ready to do now. So let's get into it. Do you have anything to say for your day 4 of cruising?
I feel like I haven't been saying a lot. So yeah, what's up everybody? It's your boy Jay tuning in. But no, I don't really have anything to say. Read your Bible. That's all I have to say.
I think they're all occupied.
So this?
Oh yeah, that's a washer?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, okay, cool. Oh yeah, because these are dryers. Okay, y'all, so we are low-key running late for our next excursion, which is snorkeling in Grand Turks, because Jalen misplaced his lanyard that he needs to get off the boat, and so now he's literally running around looking for the lanyard. All we did today was like laundry, because other than that he had it. Check, I want to know where the lanyard is. And so we're looking. He just ran back down to the laundry rooms to see if he could have left it in there. Child, I done found the lanyard. It was really laying on the floor under something that Jalen threw on the floor. So I'm gonna just meet him in the hallway, because we're gonna be like so late and we gotta go. So. Okay, y'all. So right now we're headed to the pier, which we thought it was gonna be like the other port where it was right when we got off the boat, but it's not. And now we low-key don't know where it is, and we kind of running late. So yeah.
Day here in Grand Turk. Welcome aboard Choco Sun. So that is the name of your boat. What is the name of your boat?
Choco Sun.
Alright, so there's a few things that we need to get out the way before we get going, like introducing your flying captain and crew so you guys can get to know us on your journey out there.
Kingdoms are falling, angels be calling, none of that could ever make me leave, yeah. Every time I look into your eyes, I see it. You're all I need. Every time I get a bit inside, I feel it. Who would have thought I'd get you? Oh yeah, baby. Who would have thought I'd get you?
I'll take some time just to live
Got off the boat in Grand Turk, and right now we're at this place called Jack's Shack, and we're gonna get some food, and then we're gonna have to like gas it back to the dock, because that's where our next excursion is, which this one's gonna be a driving one, but still we don't have much time. We have like less than 30 minutes. So yeah, this food looks amazing. Delicious. Okay, y'all, we are back in the room, and y'all, oh my gosh, today, turn it down. Woo! Today trained me. Excursion list, we had 2 reef snorkeling, and what was it? Dune buggy?
Dune buggy adventure.
Dune buggy adventure. So the 2 reef snorkeling, y'all, I don't even think I knew what they meant by 2 reef. So they took us on a boat out to the first one. And the way it has operated for the last 2 or 3 excursions is that when we did the snorkeling, they would come pick us up from like the dock, the pier, whatever. Drive us via boat to like another island, another part of the island, where we would then get off, you know, do some stuff there, and basically like just be stuck there for like the remainder of the day. And that's where all the excursions and stuff would be. But this time it was a little different, because instead they took us from where we were, and kind of where we were was like the island for everybody to like chill at and stuff. And so they took us from there. Then they drove us out to the middle of the ocean, because at some point we was on a boat and they was like, yeah, it's gonna be about a 10-minute ride. Okay, 10 minutes passed. Out to the middle of the ocean, we looking, we kind of seashore, but we not on the shore. And the guy stopped the boat and was like, you know, giving us all the direction stuff. And I looked at Jayla and I said, we about to jump out the boat. We finna jump out the boat, y'all. So we literally had to jump out the boat in the middle of the ocean. And I think right there, he said it was what, about 15 feet deep?
25.
Oh yeah, so where we jumped out at the first time, it was about 20 feet.
Oh wait, the first time? Yeah. Oh, he said like 10.
About 10, okay, so about 10 feet deep, 10 to 15 feet deep. The first time we jumped out there, we had on all our little gear and stuff, and we was just like swimming, snorkeling. But when I tell y'all, I was so dang tired, and at some point we turned around because Jalen's his life vest, like, it wasn't working properly, and we was like, oh, so we turned around to go get his fixed, but literally they didn't have any more life vests, so the man just threw him a little floaty. Why?
It was irritating my finger.
Okay, Jalen. But yeah, the man just threw him a little floating. But to make matters worse, it was this family that we were sitting across, like, on the ride there. And as they was handing out the floaties, as they was handing out the life vests, the guy, like, stopped and asked the guy that was sitting across from us, and he was like, hey, you a good swimmer? You a good swimmer? And the dude was like, yeah, but I'ma still wear a life vest, though. And he was like, oh, no, are you a good swimmer, though? Because we won't have no life vest. And he was just like,
I think he thought they were joking.
Yeah, I thought they was too. And so he was just like, oh, you know, I mean, it's cool. But basically what he said was, he was just like, hey, I mean, you know, that's even better, because I was only going to wear one if y'all made me. Because you remember all the other adventures, they made us wear the life vest. Whereas this one, I won't even say it was optional. They just ran out. I feel like if they had one, they would have passed it to them. But these, like, we could deflate them to go, like, deeper if we wanted to. But best believe, I did not deflate mine, child. I did not deflate mine. So I was like, I'm not doing it. I was getting tired, y'all. And so then what else did we do? So yeah, we did that. And so after we did that, me and Jalen, we actually went back to the boat a little earlier because I was getting tired. And once we went back the first time to go fix his life vest, when I swam the second time, bro, I got like a cramp like in my arm. And I was like, dang, that kind of hurt. But yeah, so we just end up, you know, calling it quits, getting back on the boat a little earlier. And as we got back on the boat, I was wondering why the man wasn't asking for our stuff. Y'all, why did we have a whole nother piece of the ocean to go explore? I was like, oh my gosh. So everybody got back on the boat, and then we drove about 2 minutes deeper into the ocean. And it took me and Jalen, we was like the last ones off the boat on this one because we was tired. I felt like I was finna throw up, especially when we got back on the boat. And the boat, since it was in the middle of the ocean, it was just rocking. And I was like, oh my gosh.
You good, bro?
But yeah, the boat was just rocking. So then we did that, and then what happened? Oh yeah, so then that one was gonna take us to the second part, and on the second part we were gonna see like some more reefs, but this time this part was actually what they call the drop. And so the drop is like the 7,000 plus foot drop off of the ocean. So where we was at was, you know, 15 feet.
No, but the second one was like 20 to 25.
Oh, okay. So where we was at, it was about 25 feet. And so it's a part of the ocean in Turks and Caicos that's called the drop, where literally you go from being at 25 feet to at 7,000 feet. And so me and Jalen was like, okay, we're gonna get out the boat just so I can, you know, get a little video and just so we can see this. But when I tell y'all, we swam out there, we swam like right to the edge and looked at how dark blue it got. And we was underwater We was underwater. That's why I'm like, did you say this underwater? I was like, oh my gosh. We was underwater. These was some, oh hell no. I was like, okay, gotta go. I was like, okay, gotta go. And then we just swam back and got right back on the boat. I kid y'all, we probably was not in that water for 5 minutes on the second one. Like, we weren't in there long at all. Nah, yeah, so we wasn't in there long at all. So then from there, they gave us a ride back. And so we was riding back, approaching like the cruise ship, probably about 10 minutes out from the cruise ship. And that's when the guy, he stopped us. And at this point, I'm starving. Like, my stomach hurt. I'm finna throw up everything. And so he stops us in front of like this restaurant on this other part of the beach. And he's like, yeah, you know, if you're looking for some good food, yada, yada, yada. This place right here is called Jack Shack. Best food on the island. I highly recommend if y'all trying to get some food. So, you know, if you want to get out and get some food, I'll drop you off right here. If not, you know, you can keep going right into the dock. And at this point, I can't think. Like, I'm just hungry. That's all I know. So I can finish that. And I'm like, yeah, come on, let's get off right here. And the dude was like, yeah, you know, you can get off right here and either walk about 10 minutes down the beach, to get back to the dock, or you can, you know, catch a taxi, like find a ride back. So I'm like, all right, cool, you know, it's nothing, like we can really just like find a ride. So we get off the boat, go get this food, and when we get off the boat, it was already like 2 something. So we get our food, and by the time we get our food, it had to be like what, 2:17?
It was like 2. When we got off the boat, it was like 2.
No, I'm talking about when we got our food.
Oh,
I feel like it was like 2:17. Yeah, about 2:17 we got food, and the food was pretty good. I do say the conch fritter is very good. It's so much better than the conch salad. The conch salad was not for me. But yeah, so we get off the boat. I mean, we get our food, and at this point we walking. We're like, hey, where the taxis at, girl? No taxis. So now we stuck having to walk down the beach. My freaking glutes over here burning, dripping sweat. Yo, I ain't even gonna cap. I don't think weed is legal here because it was so many people smoking weed on this beach. I was like,
illegal.
Oh yeah, I don't think weed is illegal here because it was some people smoking weed on the beach. Like, I walked past one dude, I was like, dang.
That couple was buying some.
Oh, they was buying. Oh, it was a couple buying some weed.
Did you see them? It was like, it's a honeymoon and we're kind of on a budget, so and then they were saying something.
The couple with the white tattoos.
Couple. Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy. So yeah, they was over there buying some weed because, you know, we can't bring the weed back on the boat, but they was definitely smoking that gas on the island. I was like, dang, that junk's strong. And so yeah, did that. But yeah, we kept walking, and mind y'all, we had another excursion to be at by 2:30. That was gonna be the dune buggy adventure. But child, I was tired. I was fighting for my life in that dang sand. Like, that sand is no joke. And by the time we got back to the docks and to the booths where we were supposed to check in, girl, it was 2:36 and they left us. And so basically the representative or whatever just ended up taking our tickets, and he said he's gonna issue us like a refund or whatever. But I was like, dang, that's sad. But yeah, moral of the story is that's how our day went today at Turks and Caicos. Very pretty, but I will say the next time I visit Turks and Caicos, and maybe anywhere else that I'm curious like to go, like for example, I know one place that I really want to go that I heard was like very beautiful is Santorini, Greece. I want to visit there, and now I got a passport so I can. But the next time I do that, I personally feel like I'm just gonna have to like do my research and find like a really, really nice resort instead of cruising. Because when we're on the cruise, we on such a time constraint on these like excursions and on these stops that is like you don't have enough time to even see everything. Like, we didn't even have the chance to basically leave like where we were on the pier other than when we went snorkeling. Then we also didn't really have that much time in between like excursions to just like chill. What else? Didn't really have much time to explore and actually like go out and eat at these places. Because when I tell y'all that one little plate we had on this island was better than all this cruise food minus Guy's Burgers. Because that burger place is pretty good. Why did power just go out? They must be finna make an announcement or something. But yeah, it was way better than all that. But yeah, so maybe next vacation we take will have to be like heavily researched and planned, and we might just end up going to like a resort or something instead of doing a cruise. Because cruise is all fun, but at the same time, when the way you look at it too, it depends. Because low-key, one thing that was getting on my nerves about this cruise is just how many people there were. It just always felt like, you know, it's just so many people, and like we in the cafeteria and excuse me, and then at some point I didn't see the fight, but a fight actually did break out like on the cruise when me and Jalen we were just walking around yesterday and we seen the security and stuff, and I guess some dudes like got to fighting or something. But yeah, so all that is to be considered, like if you're trying to consider like a cruise vacation. What's up, y'all? We are on the last day of our Carnival cruise. Not really much has gone on today. We just been in the sports bar watching tennis matches, but I thought because I have been forgetting for the last 3-4 days to show y'all, but I want to show y'all the little nice little towel arts the housekeeper has been leaving on our beds every day. Let me show y'all. I don't even know what this animal would be.
It's a person, I think.
I wouldn't say it's a person,
what
but
an animal will be laid out with its arms up and legs.
It's supposed to be a funny animal.
A funny animal?
This says, we know you need to head out by 8:30 a.m. So just in case we miss you tomorrow, your stateroom attendant and I wanted to say thanks for hanging out with us. It was so much fun. We hate goodbyes. Let's just say ciao for now. But yep, y'all. So that has basically been our honeymoon cruise. It has been a blast. We kind of somewhat cleaned our room up a little bit today. We're probably going to go through our bag tonight just to kind of get everything a little more organized and sorted out, so that way we kind of got like an easy trip tomorrow. Our flight doesn't leave until 4, but we have to be off the
4
ship.
4 p.m.?
Yep.
Oh my god.
But we have to be off the ship by 9:30. So honestly, I still like at this point.
These cards on paper.
Yeah, at this point, I still do want to just go ahead and get out the ship as early as possible because it's just like, bro, like, just to make our lives easier, right?
I want some fun dip.
But let me show y'all our room. I don't even know if I showed y'all our room.
Fun dip.
This is the front door. Front door. Then come in. Here's the bathroom area. Bathroom, shower.
That's what I love.
Then, you know, in the bathroom.
Take his head off.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh my god.
Little keeper thingy thing. Bathroom, boom, boom, boom. Very nice size. Then you come in here. This is our actual room. Has a little couch, but the couch is not necessarily a pull-out bed, but it could be if you wanted it to be. Like, just lay on it. It's like a twin, whatever. Then got this little counter area. Then we have the bed, which we learned is actually just 2.
Was that from upstairs?
It's like 2 beds put together. Fairly comfortable though. Got this little area right here. Then come out here, and then we have our balcony. As y'all can see, we kind of moved chairs around on the balcony though, because I was trying to take photos and stuff. And right now, we are in the middle of the Atlantic, so I'm gonna show y'all what that's looking like. The boat has been rocking a lot. Wow, how blue. How blue, but it's so beautiful. The Atlantic is beautiful. It's beautiful. Just beautiful. Just beautiful. Yeah, the boat has been rocking a lot today. Like earlier, I think earlier when we were at breakfast, or no, was it earlier or was it yesterday? I think yesterday when we were sitting outside, or it may have been earlier, I don't know. But I was looking out the window and I could literally see like, okay, we kind of like going side to side. It was kind of weird. But, you know, as I look out at the ocean, I'm just looking and I'm like, wow, I truly feel what the sailors felt when they would be on the ocean for days. And they look out and see nothing but ocean, and then they see land. There is land. Because look, like when you look out into the distance, I should have brought me one of them little things. But they got little telescopes, and we heading this way. And I don't see no land up there. Ain't no land, child. So yeah, that's crazy. When I checked, when I last checked my map, we were kind of passing Nassau, so that's where we kind of are right now. What is this in the ocean? Are those jellyfish? Oh no. I guess it's just seaweed. Yeah, just a whole bunch of seaweed. Let me show you. Is it? Ouch. Yeah, just seaweed. I was just looking at the things. I guess those just Oh my gosh, something is wrong with you. Jalen was acting like he was throwing something.
I wonder why this is coming up like this.
Yeah, it's just a whole bunch of seaweed coming
Maybe
up all
a
of a
giant
sudden.
whale threw it all up.
Okay, talk to y'all tomorrow.
We saw a giant whale just jump out the water right
No, we didn't. Good morning, y'all. Welcome. Can you turn the TV down? Can you turn the TV down, please? Can you turn the TV down, please? Okay. Good morning, y'all. Welcome to the last day of this honeymoon cruise. It's a little dark right now because the window is behind me instead of being in front of me. Let's switch it. But yeah, there we go. But yeah, the cruise is over. We are currently at the port. I'm looking at all the other ships, and we're just waiting for them to come on a little announcement thing and call us down to basically get off the boat. We have everything packed at this point, and now it's just a matter of time. But yeah, this cruise has definitely been real. This was Jalen's first cruise. Jalen, what'd you think of your first cruise?
It was fun. I'd definitely do it again. But I think from now to the time I take the next cruise, I'm gonna do a lot of just weekend trips, to be honest, because this is a little bit too expensive for me.
Jalen said this was a little too expensive for him. So in terms of expensive, this is what I will say, and this is for us being that this was his first cruise, and this is also like our honeymoon trip. Oh, let me switch my camera battery. Okay, y'all, so I'm back. So in terms of expensive and just what we spent overall, I will say, and this may not apply for everybody because like I said, this was like, you know, a special trip or whatever, but the amount that the amount that we spent on just getting the tickets to get on the ship was also the amount that we spent on extracurriculars on the ship. So when I say okay, but yeah, so anyways, the amount that we spent just to pay for our bed and ticket to get on the ship was basically the amount that we spent on extracurriculars. And by extracurriculars, I mean obviously drinks, excursions, a few gifts here and there, but honestly I would say the gifts were like on the low end. What else? I guess like some certain food items, because all the food is not free, only certain things are free. So for example, this is on the low end as well because we tried to, you know, eat what was free, but like the sushi and all that stuff, I only ate like one thing of sushi, so that wasn't too bad. But yeah, I think the biggest thing was really those excursions. And the thing about the cruise, and specifically if you're going to the Bahamas and Princess Cays, is that there is no island without the excursion. So you were going to have to purchase some type of package. Because like, for example, I think, I feel like Princess Cays was a little different because Princess Cays, we didn't actually have an official dock. It was just like the middle of the ocean. And then some water shuttles came to the cruise ship, and basically that was the dock. So you got off the cruise ship onto the water shuttle, and the water shuttle drives you to Princess Cays. And there was, I believe there was somewhat of like a little island or whatever, but it really was not much. We didn't really get to, you know, like chill spots until we had to be transported there for our excursions. Then the same thing with the Bahamas. Bahamas low-key caught me off guard because I don't remember a lot from my first cruise, but Bahamas was the same way how we got there. And when we got there, we were literally just at the port. And if you've ever been to the port or like the downtown Nassau area, I think it's just like markets, it's just, you know, street vendors, all that good stuff. But there's no actual like sand and beach to like chill on. And y'all probably like, girl, you should have knew that. Well, I didn't. But luckily we had excursions booked. So once we booked our excursions then took us to these different like islands in the Bahamas where it was like, okay, we're finna go snorkel, then you can just chill on the beach for the rest of the day. And we were stuck chilling at the beach for the rest of the day. And then on top of that, Jalen and I both have Amex credit cards. So when we got to those islands and they didn't take the like Carnival sell and sign card that we have to use our credit cards, which apparently on a lot of these islands they don't accept American Express. So We was about stranded, y'all. We was about stranded, no food, nothing, y'all. We ended up getting a massage, but we just had to PayPal the lady and she had to let us use her hotspot. It was crazy. Then on top of that, a lot of these islands, or specifically the one that we went to in Bahamas, they don't have any like food places. So the one place that we ate at, it wasn't even like a restaurant. It was just like, you know, I guess somebody that they were paying to, you know, make us some rice and chicken or whatever. And that was included in the price of our excursion. But the thing was, okay, I don't even remember what I was saying. What was I saying, Jalen? Well, thank you. Let me see what I was saying. See, like I was saying, they didn't accept American Express, and we had to get on somebody's hotspot just to pay for our massages that we got on the island. And then they only allowed us to eat one time. And when I tell y'all, it was like the tiniest serving of rice and chicken, and we went back trying to get another plate, thinking it was gonna be like cruise food where we can, you know, go back and get another plate. Ciao, no. And that was literally the only place to eat on that island, and we were on that island. How long was we on that island? I felt like we was on that island from like 10 to like 4. It was a long time.
Something like that, yeah.
We was on that island for like a long time. We was on that island like all day. It was to the point where it was so crazy. Me and Jalen literally tried to take a different water shuttle to get, or yeah, we tried to take a different little shuttle or whatever just to get back to the boat because we was just ready to get off the island, y'all. It was crazy. And then for some reason, I guess the sun just hits different on these islands, because y'all will probably see better like from the start of this vlog to now, like my tan or whatever. But I definitely see it. But y'all, the sun, it was crazy. That sun was something else. It was like extremely hot. I was like, dang, I didn't know it was like this. But yeah, that was that. But honestly, your girl is ready to go home. Like Jalen said, whatever we do next will have to be like a weekend thing. Because I don't know, I just feel like, you know, 5 days was cool, but you can only do so many like 5-day vacations. And it also depends, because Jalen even said this earlier throughout the cruise or whatever. After a certain amount of days or a certain amount of time, it just kind of feels like you're doing like the same thing like on the cruise ship. It doesn't, like, it just kind of gets old after a while. But yeah, moral of the story is we did have fun, but now I kind of like, my perspective has changed a little bit in terms of traveling, because yeah, it just has changed. But anyways, y'all, we're getting ready to head out. I guess I will see y'all once we're back home or boarding our flight or something, because I know I can't really have like my cameras and stuff out at the port while we're doing all that, because we just trying to get through. But we have a long day at the airport as well, because we'll be off this boat by like 9:30 at the latest. But our flight is not until 4 p.m. So with that being said, we got time. So I will see y'all in a little bit.